Wendy.
Oh, I see.
Hi.
I see. Hi, hello.
How's it going?
It's hanging.
Hang.
Man, what episode are we on now?
29.
29 or 30? I'm lost.
29.
I'm pretty sure it's 29.
20.
Yeah.
You know, it's fighting 29.
Feels like a 29 type episode.
29.
It does. Watch, it's gonna be 30, and we're gonna be like, oh.
Look at how
Post-recording.
stupid we were.
Well, let's just get it wrong. Welcome to episode 76, 24
I
away
mean-
from Jesus is My Homeboy as a story.
God, is it 24? Oh.
What?
24? Wait,
No.
what? Wait, are we going down now?
No, 24 away is what I meant. Sorry.
Yes, if we're on episode 76, we're 24 away. But we're not.
Mhm.
We're about 71 away.
Yeah.
I guess.
We're a whole other New Year away.
True.
One sad, lonely New Year away.
Yep.
And a half.
Hope you guys like popping balloons and drinking alone, because that's what you're doing this year. Haha. Fuck you.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
that doesn't sound like a bad thing.
It depends. If you're into that, go for it.
I mean, I am. I'm one of those people that recharge by not being around people.
That's fair. I'm not. How do you do that?
I don't know. It's just, it takes so much energy out of me to be around people and just give off some type of energy. I don't know. It's just, it's relaxing.
I kind of feel the same way. That's like why if I'm feeling horrible about something, my solution is just a hermit for like a week or so.
Mm-hmm.
Writing
Same.
that
Because I just can't handle people. Like, I literally do not have the energy to handle people.
Yeah, no, just dealing with people drains my energy so much. I feel so lethargic afterwards, and I'm like, I just want to lay down and do nothing away from people. Nobody come near me. Leave me alone.
Mhm.
I wanted to be a little hermit crab in my little hermit crab home.
See, I respect that. But I'm interesting in the sense that because I work with people nonstop, like through tutoring and everything else, my way to like simmer down is to find people who don't tilt me. So like I want to go see friends, or I want to like go talk to like my parents or something like that. Like I don't want to be alone. I wind down by finding people who I actually like never could get tired of. You know what I mean?
No, I get that, and I don't get tired of people. Even my friends, like I just need to be not around anybody for a bit
but
to recharge.
You didn't get the catch line of my whole thing. Every single one of my friend recharges by being alone. So when I want to recharge, I'm like, okay, this is awkward.
No one around.
Yeah.
There's no one around. I'm like, okay, where did I leave my box of invisible friends?
Oh.
Apparently I had 2 as a kid. I only thought I had 1. Apparently I had 2 invisible friends.
Oh.
Well, I guess their names.
You mean imaginary friends?
Yeah.
Harold.
No, I didn't know the name Harold. Gamma, we had no like cultural diversity for like the first 18 years of my life. So
okay,
George
so
and Frank.
how the fuck did you do that?
Wait, hold on.
Wait, no, George was 1. The other one was Ben. But yeah,
Oh,
George was my fate.
none of these are Italian.
No,
Oh.
I didn't want Italian friends. I had tons of Italian people around me. I'm like, I don't want fucking Italian friends. Yeah, George was my twin, and the joke would be, you could ask my girlfriend, actually. I used to do this to her all the time because I thought I was being clever and hitting on girls a cool way. I used to say that every other day, myself and George would switch places. So, like, it would be a Thursday, and my girlfriend, or my now girlfriend, would be like, so is this Noob or is this George? And I'd be like, it's George. And we acted the exact same way. The only difference was George lived in my attic, and the attic is just like a bunch of wires. It's not a real attic. It's just a place where like there's a bunch of stuff is there. It's like a cubby hole. So George lived under the attic, and then I decided, I upgraded him from living under my bed because I felt bad because there's no room once I put my building blocks under there. And then I upgraded him to going into the attic, which is in my sister's room. So every time that George went to school, we had to talk about like how many wires did I hit? Was there any electrocution and stuff like that? So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to ride home on a Koopa shell.
What?
So like when I was taking the
my
bus,
God.
I'd watch him and I'd imagine that he would be like
in Super Mario 64?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like
riding around like a surfboard?
yeah, and he would be like going off of the parking lot signs and lights and stuff like that when the bus was parked. He'd
Man,
be
George
like
sounds
doing
like a cool
tricks.
fucking dude.
George was a
Shit.
cool dude.
But
George was he was like the wild side of me because yeah yeah he was definitely the party version of me, and that's how I yeah that's how George and I went. I apparently Ben was like when I was 4. My mother was just telling me about this. I'm like, I do not remember Ben at all, but it was when I was really young. So I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
All
You know,
right.
if you're that young, sometimes people say like kids can see ghosts and they play with them.
Why do we gotta go there?
Well, no, that's the thing. That's like kids have a higher sensitivity to otherworldly things, apparently.
Hey, Gamma.
And yeah,
I'm a little bit in pain. Can you give me what you're smoking, please?
no, it's not. It's not. It's like no.
I've heard
but, like,
I've heard this
it's
before. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
No,
'Cause,
I
like,
have
I
heard that.
swear I'm not making this up.
Their perception of stimuli is different. They're more sensitive to it.
They're more sensitive to the supernatural. Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's the idea. Supernatural is a higher frequency of sensitivity, which adults basically lose because they become desensitized by constant exposure. But I'm a sensitive boy, so I'll probably high five a ghost one day. Before
shit, honestly.
That'd be cool.
Where are you going to haunt? I'm gonna go haunt a Wendy's.
Oh, when I
why
die?
Wendy's? Okay, why Wendy's?
I don't know. It's the first thing that came to my mind. I don't know why. I just ate. Why am I thinking of food?
Are you gonna haunt them because they changed their what was it?
I know who I'm
Their 4 for 4 to 4 for 5.
What the hell's a 4 for 4?
So they have like a sub menu where you would get a small
4
fry,
items.
drink, and
a burger.
There's a third thing that you got, and
Nuggets.
then you toast the burger. Yeah, nuggets. So you got a drink, fries, and nuggets, and then you got to choose like a burger you wanted or whatever. Like they had like a wrap or like different burgers and whatnot.
They're all
and
small,
it was all
though.
$4. It was all small, but it was for $4.
Yeah.
And then they raised the price to $5.
Yeah, now they got the $5 biggie bags.
What the
biggie
fuck?
bags?
America's
Yeah.
Is that what they call it now?
Yeah, it's the same thing, but with a slightly larger burger and $5. Yeah.
I mean, we have the junior menu, which I think it's called, and you could get like a junior cheeseburger for like $1.75. I don't think we have a 4. Maybe we had that at one point, and it was like 4 for 5, which would be your equivalent of 4 for 4. I think I kind of remember that.
The burger is the junior burger, by the way.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we have that as like $1.75 because that's what my dad used to order instead of an actual burger. He was trying to like take care of himself. But
you don't go to Wendy's for that.
Well, I mean, we did because it was like the closest place when my dad was coming home and stuff like that. Then we're just like, fuck, we're going to McDonald's. It's actually cheaper, is better because we bought the healthier stuff from them.
Yeah, it is a little cleaner, right?
It's cleaner than this place. Remember that was the Wendy's that I was talking about where like my dad would walk in and the manager like shit himself and like run away.
What?
What?
I talked about this.
No.
It was the same thing with McDonald's, but like it was Wendy's that he scared first. I've talked about my dad's war with the Wendy's.
I don't remember. Raz, do you remember this?
I don't.
Did we tune him out or something?
This is new territory for me. What is
You've
going
never
on?
heard about our war with Wendy's?
No.
Okay, well,
sorry if it's a rehash, guys.
I mean, it's a very simple story. Essentially, the Wendy's near my place, like 5 minutes away, they somehow literally found a way every week because we used to have takeout night. So we would just, mom didn't want to cook, so we'd have fast food night, and every week they found a way to mess up our order somehow. Like every single week, we counted. It was like a fucking speedrun streak for fuck's sake. Like it was terrible. Like they'd either miss. Like there was one time they gave us 2 baked potatoes, but no fries. for me. And then there was like another time where they literally, I think there's one point where they actually messed up like 3.5 of our orders of the 4 people who live in this house. So like my sister got the wrong wrap. They fried it instead of grilled it. And then like my dad's burger, they put a bunch of extra shit on that he couldn't eat in cheese, which is like hard to peel off because thanks fast food. And then like my burger, they added like extra pickle and no onion when I asked for extra onion, no pickle. And like, what did I say? I mean, my mom's was supposed to be a baked potato to give her like a loaded potato or some shit like that. So like they literally messed up everything. So it got to the point where my dad would start sitting in the, and I don't care what people say about this. We are those people where we will stand at the counter, and we talked about this. I know we talked about this, where we will stand at the counter and check the order. We would also sit in the drive-thru and check the orders because of how much they messed up. And we're not talking like, just look at the bag. No. We would unwrap the burgers and take off the container tops because of how much they messed it up. To the point where like, what?
I don't see an issue with that.
Well, because people would start beeping us. So we'd wave them off on the side, right? And we'd be sitting there, right? Because we're like, no, and one time they asked us to move, like, no, you messed up our order. We actually caught them messing up our orders. Like, you're going to fix this right now. So no one knows what's going on. We're handing back like, you can imagine the people behind us where they're seeing us hand back the bags and the new bags are coming out.
Did you pull a head away from the window at least?
No, there's no room. It's a very small drive-through. That's why. No, I'm not. It's not like we're going to like a parking spot. This was before they had like the sit zones. I don't even think Wendy's had it. I think only McDonald's here has it, and like a Burger King here and there. But like, no, we would be sitting in the drive-through blocking traffic because we're like. But you know what? They messed up so much. It was like we wouldn't be a problem if we didn't have to come back every single week. Like, it got to the point where my dad was driving. So I was like, no, I'm not driving anymore. He's coming home from work. He wakes up at 6. He gets home at 6 p.m. He just wants to eat a fucking burger. Make his burger right. Stop ruining it for him. Right? Like, it's that simple. So eventually, after doing this, like, it wasn't on like, we weren't trying to be vindictive to anybody else, right? But we're like, my dad doesn't want to drive anymore. So I would go with my dad or whatever. He would pick us up. And at least 2 of us would be checking on the meals to speed it up, right? And it got to the point where one time they messed it up that bad, and we just went inside. And the manager comes out, because obviously like, we want to talk to the manager. We Karen'd him. So we wanted to talk, and the manager comes out. We're like, my dad's just like, how the hell have you managed to mess up my order in one way or another every single week for like the past 3 years that we've come here? Like literally, he would have so many issues with them where they would like not put in the right things. And it got worse and worse as this new manager came in. And he was talking, like he was looking, like basically he's like, okay, I'm going to go deal with it, whatever. So he starts talking, you can see him start talking to his employees and things like this. And it's just a bunch of like snotty teenagers, like they're fucking shit, right? But then there's also a lot of veterans that left, I guess, with their former manager. So I guess he had to retrain. But my dad's like, because my dad used to like manage a Burger King and a Wendy's and a McDonald's. So he used to be a manager. So he knows how fast food works. And then he also started complaining about the wait time. So there was one time, and this was ridiculous. They said it was going to be 7 minutes from like a baked potato. And my dad looks at him and goes, no, that takes you 120 seconds. Have you changed the way that you cook it? And he goes, what do you mean? He's going, okay, about 20 years ago, what we used to do is we used to have a frozen baked potato, and we would just fry it, and we would put it in. Yeah. And he goes,
that works.
And he asks the guy, is that how you still do it? He goes, yeah. Okay, that takes 120 seconds unless you've moved on to like a wood oven or some shit. Right? So what happened was they made the baked potato and then gave it to another customer who had just ordered a baked potato. They took us out of the queue. And then what ended up happening was, because they got out of the queue, it took them 30 minutes to give us a baked potato. And when they gave it to us, they fucked it up.
Oh,
they didn't put chives on it. And they didn't give us the right sauce. They didn't give us the right dressing with it either. So my dad storms in, and he was pissed. Like, he was, like, his face, like, he didn't even say, I'll be right back. He just like, you know how like somebody's about to charge your car? Yeah, he just got out of the car like he was about to beat someone up. And he goes inside, and you see him marching, and like the people at the door, you just see them hold the door open for him as he's storming in. Like, we're not getting in the way of this man. And you could see the manager through the window. Like, we could, like, luckily we have big windows in that place, so you could just see him screaming at this manager, and the man's face is just drooping with every word coming out of my dad's mouth. to the point where he walked away and another manager came out because the man could not show his face anymore. And then from then on, whenever we came in, we started going in because we're like, okay, we're not going to wait in the drive-thru because you're making us wait outside for 20 minutes all the time. We're just going to come in. We're going to stand at the counter. Like, Dad's like, no, we're cutting off their service. Like, we're cutting off their product. Like, they're going to give us the stuff. We're going to sit at the counter because now we can just sit off to the side. We don't have to worry about blocking people. But they're going to make sure they give us stuff. And if people are ordering, the moment they're done ordering, we're going to step right back in line. So we did that multiple times until they got the orders right. The orders started being good all of a sudden. So the drive-thru people were getting yelled at. So the guy would nonstop be yelling at drive-thru people whenever they messed up now. And we're like, yeah, it's literally your people are incompetent buffoons. You have not fixed anything with them. And then at one point, or at a few points, they were still messing up when they were going inside. And then there was one time where the manager came out and it looked like the man was walking on ice. He, like in like Roblox like games where like the legs move before the body, like the 180 turns. Yeah, this man literally, like it looked like his feet were moving faster than his brain could execute on an action. And he just literally 180'd in the most contorted way I've ever seen and just ran like he just walked swiftly back into his office. It was the funniest thing ever. My dad was just staring and they just saw him at the counter and it was just something silly like they had the wrong size fries and the guy just fucking cowered in his office because he knew they were a bunch of incompetent assholes. It was ridiculous to the point where our dad's like, we're done. We're going to McDonald's. It's cheaper. It's healthier. And
is it?
Well, it is. Yeah, the stuff we were getting, like we discovered, like this is when they started having like better meat, and they were also newer places. So even if they were messing up the orders, it just tasted fresher. Like the McDonald's just started tasting stale and old and stuff like that. Like it's like our McDonald's here actually, it's still McDonald's, but it's like they're just more modern. So their machines are better and stuff like this, right?
Uh-huh.
But we just switched up. So we're just like, we already know we're eating crap, but hey, the stuff that we want to order is cheaper at McDonald's. So we're just going there.
I was going to say, after 3 years, after the first couple times, I would have just stopped going.
But the thing was, they didn't have it. It was brand new, right? Like these McDonald's had just started popping up.
I'm just saying, just in general, like going to a different fast food restaurant.
We didn't have any fast food restaurants here, Gamma. We only
was a Wendy's?
We had a Wendy's, and then like, the McDonald's was across town 20 minutes. And my dad didn't want to drive 20 minutes. And we're like, we're not going to start picking on them, right? It's just like, 20 minutes. We don't want to go 20 minutes. And then that place wasn't any better because that's like in the Jankatron Hicks area of my town. So he's like, Jankatron Hicks City, yeah. So he didn't want to go to Jankatron Hicks City, aka where my ex used to live. And he was just like, yeah, I just want to go to Wendy's. I just want my burger, right? He just wants it simple. And the stuff we used to order was cheaper than going to Wendy's. But then we started looking at McDonald's and the stuff that they wanted actually ended up being cheaper and more. So we're like, well, if we're doing fast food, we're eating this for like half health and just half because fuck it, we're not cooking. So, but that's why, like, they opened up the new Tim, or oh my god, they opened up the new
Tim Hortons,
the Tim Donald's, and we just started going there. And then this is when like a bunch of other places started opening up. Like we never went to Subway for dinner either. It just wasn't enough for people. Now we would do that once in a while, but even then now we just eat at home because COVID. But I kind of like it not having the fast food night. Actually, I felt a lot better since it hasn't been like fast food once a week. But yeah, no, that's the story of my dad literally making a man turn like he's a Roblox character. It was astoundingly pathetic. Like the management in there was astoundingly just cowardly. I hate cowardly bosses. I'd rather a boss be an asshole than be a coward. Truly. Like, I hate a weak boss. I need a firm person in charge.
I wonder if that has any relevance to today.
Wow.
Kappa.
What?
What?
Oh, with my It's not a big deal, but it has like
it's frustrating.
Yeah, but it's not frustrating. It's just kind of like a so close type of feeling, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You really want me to tell one story after another?
No, you don't have to tell this one.
I mean, I can tell it.
We can talk if it's not in it. I don't know.
I mean, Gamma, all I was saying is, do you want me to say it now or do you want me to say it later?
Oh, probably later, I guess. We have other stuff we have to talk about, right?
Okay.
From last week.
Bullets per minute?
Bullets per minute.
Yeah, I still don't understand what that is.
Okay, you know Cadence of Hyrule?
Yeah.
That, but first-person shooter.
That, but with guns?
And guns, yes.
Oh, sick. You know how much I love guns.
Dude, the music in that game, it's rock orchestral. Rock orchestral rhythm music. It's so good.
Ooh.
Like literally playing the game makes the soundtrack better because of the reload. Like the reload is on beat too. So like is going with all the beats. It's really, really well done. And they have different guns.
You want to do my bit for me today?
I mean, I'm no musical expert, but if I'm blessed by the almighty Raspberry Blitz,
suggest a song from Bullets Per Minute.
Okay.
I can't believe
Asgard theme song from it.
Sorry, what? I can
look up Asgard, the Asgard theme. I think it's based on Norse. Yeah, I think it's based on Norse. Because it's like they have like Valheim and Helheim and Asgard and I think I noticed a lot of Nordic names, but I don't actually know the story. But I mean, it looks like a really real. I was talking about with Fedora last night after he caved and bought Deep Rock. But yeah, like it's just like I was watching Lyric play it. Oh my god, it's such a satisfying game because you don't have to move to the beat. You just have to shoot and act to the beat, which is releasing because like you can take in the atmosphere and just like destroying things with what's is it a revolver? No, what's the one where you have to like load one bullet at a time? It's got a spinning revolver. Is that a Glock? Not a Glock. Is that just a revolver?
I'm pretty sure that's just
a revolver. Yeah, okay. I don't know. That just ask, is that like a revolver, like where you have the revolving thing? Yeah. Like reloading a revolver to a beat is just like sexual chocolate. It's really good. It's really good. And then like shooting instantly after.
I've never heard that term before.
You've never heard sexual chocolate?
No.
Dude, that's like something from my childhood, man. I'm whipping that out. Yep.
I'm concerned.
You've never heard sexual Okay, but okay, imagine like those Lindor commercials where like the woman has like the red lips. She's like, it's like that, except way hotter.
Oh, ew. This must have been very confusing for you as a child.
What?
You said what? You said?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying because I'm not a hot girl, so I can't make it hot.
No. Oh my goodness.
I'm confused.
Me and my dumb ass typed beats per minute instead of bullets per minute into the YouTube search bar because like, that's what BPM is, right? I mean,
it's actually called BPM, bullets per minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, that soundtrack's really good, but it doesn't have justice until you actually play the game.
It does sound very rock orchestral.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's like really well done, and it's just like because the only experience I have with rhythm games is like, other than like DDRs is just Crypto Necrodancer and Cadence of Hyrule. So it's usually like EDM-ish, EDM rock, these types of things. To take on rock orchestral and like of course it's going to have a rhythm, but like to have a rhythm and make it sound good with guns is just like what more do you actually want in your video game soundtrack? Like that's just cool. Like that's just like you're playing and I feel like Mozart with an RPG. That's just fucking amazing.
Okay. It's been interesting seeing what they make into a rhythm game basically.
Yeah. Where's the racing rhythm game, aka auto-scrollers?
That is a thing, right?
It's gotta be somewhere.
It has to exist.
It has to be. I'd be surprised if it wasn't.
But yeah, that's my game jam. Go by BPM, bullets per minute. The only thing I don't like about the game though is it's very red. Like they
like the filter.
Yeah, like it's very, very, very overdone on the red. So it's actually like for me, it's a little hard on the eyes. That's why I also don't play Hades. Like there's too much going on. Like the game looks phenomenal. It looks like right up my alley.
It really does.
A lot of red.
But there's just a lot going on, and the colors. Like I like watching it, but playing it, like Risk of Rain is probably as far as I can go with the colors. Right after that, when stuff starts getting that much like texturally complex, I just start getting overstimulated. I don't. That's probably just a me thing, or maybe it's something to do with my brain type or shit like that. But like, it's definitely
very red. Oh,
yeah,
geez.
yeah. No, the game is very red. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the main complaint on Steam right now. Is like the filter is a little hellish, a little too hellish.
I'm sure they'll figure out a mod.
I think it's the point, but also it's like.
Well, but that's the same thing like when people do darkness, right? Like when people complain about darkness, like you could do darkness correctly and still
in
make
a way that makes
dark.
it so that it doesn't affect the experience of actually playing the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I could tell from the first picture I saw at the store page. It's like it's red as hell. It would hurt my eyes. Harsh reds and hard whites hurt my eyes like really bad.
That's why we changed up my my overlay, right?
Oh yeah, no, it fucking hurt. Oh my god, it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looked good, but also it hurt my eyes.
Yeah, no, I agree. I have an untrained eye, so I have to trust people like you.
I will take credit.
Everyone else.
I will take all the credit for telling Noob that the red was too bright and it hurt my eyes.
Him and Marie were the first two to tell me. No, I think you, Tim, and Marie all pretty much said it at the same time.
Probably.
And then like Tony didn't want to switch right away, but he's like, "Do you want to switch?" And I go, "Well, you know,
it burns my eyes.
Well,
it
didn't burn my eyes until I started playing certain games, and then I realized, okay, with certain games, I can see this being not a pleasurable experience. Let's just change it. That's why I went more with the red, white, black sort of scheme, which is funny because those colors are apparently like more associated with like professional play. I'm just like, I don't consider myself a professional.
But it's in your name.
I know, that's the weird part. I told you, Raz, I'm a walking hypocrite. I'm literally a walking enigma. I'm not an eternal enigma. I'm just a walking one.
Yep.
All right, Gamma.
What? Hi, hello.
Get him.
Get him with what?
Get him. I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
The shiny? Yeah, I want to get the shiny.
Okay, get the shiny, but what else do you want to get him with?
I don't know. We had a list. I didn't know if you wanted to save the category thing until later in the podcast, or if you wanted to do it now.
Well, you've brought it up, so go, Gamma.
Why do I have to go?
You brought it up.
Okay, so remember that thing I said last week that I super said was not a glitch? Where Pokemon Sword and Shield got split up into separate games? The joke's on you guys. It wasn't a glitch.
No. Correction. It was a glitch because it came out too early. But the feature was intended.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
That was a shitty 3 days. Then they reversed it.
Mm-hmm.
No reason why. I actually didn't see anything from Twitch support come out. Like, I must...
It was late last night.
Was it late last night? Okay, because I was gonna say, like, sometimes I know it. Like, I know they keep fairly up to date with how many times they fuck up and how many times they correct said fuck ups. But like, I missed this one. I'm going, was this? Or are they just trying to fly? Because they used to fly certain features under the radar, right? Like when they were making very subtle changes, they wait like a week and see when people would be upset. So like, I don't like knowing a company will not answer until people are pissed. So I'm glad they become a lot more responsive than in the past. And I'm talking like 2016 shit, like way back when I was just starting and actually paying attention to when people would be talking about Twitch support stuff. But yeah, no, I'm glad they listened. I'm glad they've returned it. It's still not perfect, obviously. There's a very basic thing that they can do to make it even better, which is franchise categories. And it seems like anyways, when I'm watching critics or when I'm listening to other streams and you bring up the topic, it seems it's a very like common sense sort of fix, right? I think a lot of people realize that with like hearing about the Pokemon plight. You know, if you talk to Pokemon players, everyone says, you know, yeah, the game's different, but there are more than 16 Final Fantasies or 17, whatever the hell we're up to now. 16? 16, I don't know. We're up. We have a lot of Final Fantasies, and there's a lot of variants of them, and there's off games and stuff like that. So yeah, they might not identify by generation, but I think at this point, like franchise categories only makes it better because I mean I'm getting a ton of views through VODs, which is weird. Not
they changed that,
VODs, but yeah,
they changed it around a bit. They're actually promoting this shit now.
I'm getting like 100 views, man.
Good.
100? Dang, nice.
Yeah, I have one Nuzlocke. I think I have a new block that has like 232 views on it or something ridiculous. So the sad thing is though, like I make the highlighted VODs and those have no watches, but those are more of archives. So as long as my archives are getting out there when they're fresh, that's all that really matters because the views will go away no matter what. I mean, it's like having a video from 2011, even if it's popular. It's like, well, it's a 2011 video, so whatever that's gonna do for you. So, as long as fresh content's getting views, I've been watching. It's like I'm averaging about 90 views per stream, which is more than live views, which terrifies me because I don't want to be a YouTuber. I don't like making videos.
Tough shit.
Hey, Noob, what if we collab and make a channel together, and then you don't have
to... That'd be okay. I'd be okay with that. I just wouldn't want to brave it by myself. I remember burning out so many times in the YouTube days, even when I was like half serious, even if I'm full serious now. I just love the live experience. There's so much you could do with it. Like I always feel pressured when making videos to be better. Like you've seen the stuff that I upload on YouTube purposefully. Like it might sound a little different because it feels so forced. Or not forced, but it's just like a different energy. I'm not big YouTube energy anymore. I'm big live energy. You know?
That's fair, yeah.
But I'd be okay with doing collaboration stuff. I just like, I'm hey, you know what? Video editor, I'm not going back. I don't think I can go back. It's just shout outs to Broken. He's making my life actually an absolute pleasure and pushing me also to make content like that. Because that's what held me back, right? Just not being excited about the editing process and about the slightly different, like, they say, "Oh, be different," but yeah, that also still implies you have to have things that make you relatively video-esque.
Editing is very
enjoyable for people who like it. I can respect people who love editing.
Yeah. The only thing that gets better is that you get used to the scrubbing noises. Scrubbing through audio like you're playing a record backwards so you can hear the words like praise Satan or some bullshit. That kind of shit.
Back in the days when Gamma edited TPA videos and just him showing us the audio bar and just like how much work he put into it. And then like I just remember Ox looking at it and be like, well, at least you're enjoying yourself. And you just be like, fuck off.
Yeah, I put too much effort into the TPA.
No, Gamma,
stuff.
No, Gamma, you put in the right amount because that amount pushed us to do more. It's just a shame that it didn't push us enough. Well, I say us, but there's only a reason why
I told you I found
the podcast. Oh, got him.
I told you I found the like how it ended. We had the letter from the guy, and I found.
Yeah, we never met the mushroom boss.
I pulled up the map and I found him.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Did you fight him?
No.
What the fuck? You can't just. Okay, Gamma, are you that type of person where it's like you got to the final boss in Super Mario 64 and you just jumped off because you didn't want to fight Bowser?
No, what? Who does that? That's stupid.
I mean, I've done that in many games.
Who does that? That's stupid.
I couldn't beat the final boss, so I'm like, well, we're done here. Actually, I learned something about my friends. I learned something. Apparently, to one of my friends, they said that if they 95% complete the game, they basically 100% completed it because they couldn't be bothered with the other 5. I'm like, that's not how that works. No, admit it. You didn't finish it. And they're like, no, I finished it because I don't want to do the other 5. I'm like, but that's not how 100% works.
Not finishing it. Yeah.
That's not how 100% works. And they're just like, well, that's what I want. I'm like, yes, but you can't say you 100% completed the game. You can say, like, I can say I've 97% completed the Achievos. Like, I played Risk of Rain. I never finished, like, 3 achievements. I'm not going to walk around and be like, yeah, I basically 100% of the game. No, I didn't 100% the game. That's like one of the most consistent like guarantees certainties in life, like death and taxes level of guarantee certainty. Like, they tilted me with that statement. They tilted me with that statement. I'm not even an achievement hunter. The worst part is, their sister is a giant achievement hunter. And I'm just like, your sister would literally slap you silly if she heard you say that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Basically
Probably.
100%.
It's basically 100. Oh my
97
God.
is basically 100.
It's like saying 99 is basically 100. It's like, no, if you would like to refer to grade 3 math, 100 is bigger than 99.
I mean, it kind of depends on the context, though. I swear, like, if you have a 90% chance of getting something in a game, that 10% is gonna feel more like 50.
Or yeah, my 95s, which are less accurate than my 70s. Thanks, Pokemon. Yep. I fucking hate that. I want that luck to change. I hate that. I hate that.
Whatever.
Gamma, how do I miss 3 air slashes in a row and then get crit 3 times? Do you know the numbers on that?
You're unlucky.
Those are some wild fucking numbers. But luck is chance meeting opportunity. So what? Am I just not having enough opportunities to, like, be slapped sideways? Like, what am I supposed to do?
I guess.
I'm not gonna start I'm not gonna start carrying around a prayer, a rosary, and you know. I don't know what to do from there. I'd start saying Hail Marys.
Get good.
Gamma.
Get good.
But okay, how does one get good with luck? Teach me. Other than specking into it.
You gotta have the IVs into it. No, that's really all I can say.
So you're saying I was born with inadequate IVs to succeed in life?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Got him.
At least my parents trained me well.
No chill. Oh.
I've got 252 in intelligence. What do you got, Gamma? 4?
Probably.
Maxed out on HP and defense there, buddy.
That's why I don't feel anything from that statement. I have high defense.
Ooh, good playback. Wouldn't special defense be more of an intelligence check than
defense?
I thought defense would be more like, you stand in a fight, you'd be like Homer Simpson, where he just, like, literally he won boxing matches by taking punches to the head.
It's pretty good.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm also looking at stuff while we're having this conversation, which is why I'm being so shitty.
I mean, I'm watching a Minecraft speedrun while working on my board game, so.
What?
My other board game.
Oh, I don't know about.
Survivor horror board game. Or not horror. Yes, totally. Stealth. Yep. There's no stealth in this game. There's more like tower defense, if any ish. Oh, thanks.
So it's not a tactical stealth game. It's not a stealth game. Oh.
No.
For some reason, I thought it was a stealth game. I don't know why.
I can't beat Break the Safe as a tactical stealth game. Like, that's the ultimate tactical stealth game. I can't imagine how I can replicate that and not just copy Break the Safe.
There's gotta be a way.
I'm sure there is. That's my style of building. If you have noticed from the Trick Room trials, or as they were called back, what were they called again? They weren't Trick Room. They were Trick House trials. They were Trick House trials. But if you've noticed from my style, there are 2 things that I like to incorporate into mine: puzzles and combat. This game heavily indexes on the combat and the co-op. Also co-op. So there's 3 things. This game indexes in on co-op and combat, but very basic combat based on RNG. So you know, gotta have your RNG so people feel hooked. I know how this works. It's gonna be cool though. I'm working on it. I keep falling asleep, but it's been fun to work on. It's a different feel.
Yeah.
Just taking a break from my other board game is too much to manage. Not enough people to play, and I gotta fix the stuff myself and learn how to use tabletop. Or just go back to playing it in person, which is a lot of paper I have to print off suddenly. Or Gamma,
what?
With his knowledge and incredible grace, could finish the digital product.
What?
Of my board game.
I'm gonna work on that. I promise.
I know. You've got school. You've got school. How's that going?
It'd be nice if I didn't. Horrible.
Oh.
Actually. Nope.
What? I thought you liked your professors and stuff like that.
I like the one professor because he says the fuck word a lot, but it doesn't mean I'm understanding.
Stream, that's our one fuck. Well, no, now we're rated R. Rip.
Oh no.
No, that's not how that works. I don't know who told you that, but that's not how it works.
I know.
What was I saying? Yeah, no, I mean they're nice. I don't have the time to watch the extra lectures they're giving. Like the fact that it's all online, they're giving more work to do.
Dude, that's the same thing with my students. Like they're giving them extra work than normal, and I feel bad for my student because he's in grade 7, and he's only the one in grade 9. They're like only doing two subjects at a time per semester, so they'll do like 4 half semesters. But they're doing them in 10 weeks when usually it's like 20. So they're giving him like double the work in the same amount of time to finish it quicker. But the man's like swamped in 2 courses now, and they keep giving him extra stuff and like trying to get him to move ahead. So they have, because like, oh yeah, you have the extra time, you can just push ahead. It's like, no, the reason why we existed for 20 weeks per semester is so we could organize that for them. That's our job, to help them organize. Like, you're scaring the shit out of kids, man.
No, they're scaring the shit out of adults too.
Is that a workhorse?
Is it because people don't have to travel back and forth from school? Like, that's 10 minutes, dude. That's 10 minutes. That's 10 extra minutes of free time.
Even if it's
that's
2 hours of your day,
for me, but still.
But even if it's 2 hours of your day, they just, like, you're home, right? So you have free time, right? So you can wake up at 6 a.m. and work now, right? Instead of working at 8.
No.
I know it doesn't make sense because we have dumbasses in the classrooms that are not me. I would fix the system, Raz. Get me a job.
You can't get your job. I don't have that authority, sorry.
Unless we start our own stuff, then I automatically get the job. No competition. That's smart.
Are you saying we should start a school?
No. I was just talking about the YouTube channel again.
What? Oh, YouTube. Oh, yes.
But yeah,
I don't know what we would make. I don't know.
Ooh. I don't think we could do PvP. I think we'd get tired of it quickly enough.
Yeah.
I think it'd have to be co-op. Like just sticking to the Wind Waker, but like other co-op in games that we've never actually played before.
That would be cool and interesting.
Yeah, Gam, I'm sorry your schooling's
No, yeah, I'm like a week and a half behind still. I've been just trying to watch these lectures, but I work like 3 days a week. I'm taking 3 classes this semester, and I'm getting the workload of 5 at least.
Gross.
That is awful.
And this is after I took like an extra day away from work. Now I only work 3 days. A whole 16 hours. Fun.
Is there anyone you know in your class that you can like hook
Fuck
up
no.
With?
No, all the classes are literally everybody without their camera on, muted, and not talking in chat.
Oh, shit. See, that's weird to me. I'd rather just have the camera on, right? That way,
I don't have it on because I really don't feel like putting on clothes and making myself more presentable.
Ooh,
but not like that. Not that kind of clothes. I mean, like I wear my pajamas and they're a mess.
Oh, okay.
I just find it kind of weird. I mean, like, I know there are some places where you have to have your camera on, but I just find it very weird having people basically able to peep into your home while you're learning.
Oh,
it just feels invasive to me. I don't like it.
It is.
Or if you're a teacher, like the one time I was doing those summer camps with Tutor Bright, we just because now you're like 6 to 12-year-olds using cameras, and obviously they haven't used them for a lot, so their parents are setting up their cameras for them. So you can just see who's got like the $2 million jobs and who doesn't, because like there'll be there's like this one kid where he's like sitting. I don't even know how they set this up. Like he was in this elaborate dining room, and like behind him you just see like this giant spiraling staircase. And it's just I'm not saying that defines their socioeconomic status, but I'm just like, you can tell that. No. And then there's like little Timmy sitting on like a wooden bench with like a hole in the wall behind him. And you're just sitting there
going, to each other, like,
and education is wild.
Oh,
but I mean,
if you have,
but as a teacher, like we're kind of nosy like that. We use that to help gauge things, but it's also just really funny because then you have kids who like have never learned how to use the mute button. So like the organizers have to like mute them for them, or what I was doing, I was muting them on my side, so they're just talking and ignoring and just making everyone else uncomfortable, and I'm just still going like, yeah, whatever, it's a big deal.
I would like to point out, Noob, that if you have a spiral staircase in your house, your parents make at least a 6-figure salary.
Okay, how much spiral though? Because I have like 3 elbows in my staircases. Does that count?
Elbows don't count. I'm talking like spiral.
Like it has to be curvature?
Curvature.
Well, I can confirm we don't make 6 figures, so. We're in the 5-figure zone, probably.
You guys couldn't afford the rotund railing and staircase.
Wait, when you say 6 figures, you're talking 6 zeros, right?
No. Like
like 5s.
Like 5 zeros in a number.
No,
that's
we're
not
probably
0.
4 figures then. Yeah, we're a 4-figure family. Or 5. No.
4-figure? You make $1,000 a year?
What? No, 4 figures would be Wait, no. 5-figure. I'm a 5-figure family. No, but that would be 100,000.
So like, let's say.
Wait, no,
like
Gamma. When
50.
they say 6-figure, doesn't that mean $1 million? Like 1 and 6
No,
zeros?
no.
That's never meant that.
Figure.
Isn't it just the total number of numbers in the number?
I mean, that makes sense, but I've always been
6 figures.
Yeah, 6 zeros. That's what I thought
that
meant.
No, figures.
Oh,
zeros are figures, but they're not exclusively the only figures.
Okay, so we're a 5-figure family then, because that's 4 zeros and a 1. Yeah.
I'll tell you guys, I make fucking. I think I made like 16,000 last year.
Oh, dude, high five, same.
Yeah,
16,000. Whoa.
And that was with working over 40-hour weeks.
Gamma made more than me then.
That is awful, Gamma.
I think I might have been working a little more than you though, Noob. Like hours wise.
You definitely are.
Yeah.
You definitely are.
Yeah, no, I was running myself.
You've earned your money.
No, I know.
Not saying you haven't. You've earned your money.
I know. But yeah, that's a 5-figure salary. Basically.
I understand.
Wow.
I didn't.
It's not even a salary. It's just a 5-figure earnings. Yeah. So like that yeah, it's not exclusively zeros. It could be that like my family is a 5-figure family as well. Yeah. Boy howdy, I love living check to check.
Actually, I saw this tweet this morning. And this is interesting because we used to talk about this in human geography, and I just never thought about it until it was brought up again. But like when people say, like living the rich life is buying an RTX 3080, like how people actually think that's like the rich life, and how much people could be detached from the actual reality of what a rich life is. That ain't a rich life.
No, that's called student loans, bro.
You ever watch the show Bad Bloods?
No.
I've heard of it.
Okay. One of the actors in there actually dates my second cousin.
Oh, wow.
They're rich life. They're definitely rich life. But not like, like snotty. Like they're actually very, very nice people. I'm not saying that's the assumption. But you know what I mean? Like when you say rich life, everyone's they're well off, right? Because he is actually a big lawyer in Toronto, and his boyfriend is he's an actor, and like he's talked about it, and we always thought like, they're living the rich life, right? And I remember him telling us, he's like, no, and I'm going, the man has like 30-foot doors in his loft, like they're literally 5 gammas worth of size doors. And they're like big oaken doors. Like it's beautiful. He's got a beautiful loft at the top of like penthouse beautifulness. And I'm like, the man's worth millions. And he said, no, this is not even close to what I've seen. I'm like, Jesus. What the fuck?
I feel like it's one of those things where as you achieve a certain level of wealth, I guess, or any other thing, like your standard of what you believe is like above and beyond just raises exponentially.
That's fair, yeah.
Even if it isn't that practical or realistic.
Like, because like, if you're a person who's lived like I can't speak for people, so but let's say like you're a 4-figure family somehow. Or like you're a 4-figure person. Let's keep this realistic so we're not.
That's still up livable wage.
Wait, really?
That the
Wait.
maximum a 4-figure thing could be is $9,999 a year.
So
Yeah.
let's do it like independent person living. Let's just do it in our case so that we're not talking for other people, right? If I'm looking at my money, for me, buying an $80 game is me living it up right now, right? Like that's my idea. Like imagining me going into an apartment, I'm just like, holy shit, did I win the lottery? That's my idea of it. Whereas like for my sister, who works a little more, has a better chance of getting a job than I do, like for her, it's like a house. And having a wedding and stuff like this. And I'm like, oh my God, if you have a wedding, I'm probably sleeping with Lindsay Lohan or some shit like that because I don't know how I get the money otherwise. So, like, it's the first thing that came to my mind, man. Okay? Although I was a Hillary Duff kid.
I mean,
it was a weird phase.
I was more Ashley Tisdale, not gonna lie.
Ashley Tisdale, yeah, but that's the easy one, Gamma. You have to go for the one that
easy one.
That's everyone wanted Ashley Tisdale.
You're saying it wrong, by the way.
What?
Tisdale.
It's Tisdale?
Yeah. See, not even a real Ashley Tisdale fan. You fucking.
I wasn't. I thought the I would be. Okay, so Ashley Tisdale.
No, stop.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Ashley Tisdale. But either way, like
I hate this.
No, it makes sense, right? Like it's just I didn't think about it at the time because I'm going, like I guess because I've been tight on money for so long. For me, it's like me being comfortable is being out of debt, and that's not even like considering having profit or anything like that. And that sucks to think that way, man. It feels bad to have to think that way sometimes.
If I didn't have to pay bills monthly,
no, but I wouldn't mind that.
So
like the issue for me is not the bills; it's the income.
No, if the bills didn't outweigh the income, is what I mean.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
That's what I should have specified it that way. That would be nice. That'd be living the life. But that's not how it works, noob. Tough shit. Eat the dirt, you poor fucks.
I think at the very least, we're all in situations where we can at least live with our parents.
Yeah.
Yes, very, 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 very grateful. My parents did not do the same thing that my parents or my dad's. Well, yeah, basically, it's like once you're married, you're out of the house. That's pretty much the rule. So get married at 35, easy.
I can't wait to lose my insurance since I'm gonna be too old.
That's the worst.
Legally,
man.
I can't.
Yep, that's the worst. When I lost it at 25 because I wasn't a student anymore. Yeah, that was shit. That sucked. That sucked. I pay $83 a month for insurance, which admittedly has actually gotten its full.
I'm sorry, $83 a month. That sounds god tier. What the fuck kind of plan did you have?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I don't know I know insurance sucks in America. Let me apologize. So my insurance
would be about
plan,
$300 a month for me.
For how much coverage?
More for me.
Not much.
Gamma, for $83 a month, I get 70% drug coverage.
Fuck you.
What the fuck is happening over there, man? Get over here!
I think it would have been
beaver to your feet and get over here, man.
Strap a beaver to your feet.
Yeah, he's gonna surf this way.
Oh my God. On a beaver.
Not gonna lie, that would be kind of cool. Just have like instead of water skis, just two beavers.
I mean, if I was able to pull that off, honestly, I'm sure I would make a lot of money and be able to afford insurance for when I eventually got my legs gnawed off by the beavers.
Oh my God,
man.
They like wood, Gamma. Are you Pinocchio?
If somebody stood on you long enough, I think you'd be biting at them too. I would just like to point that out.
No, I'm more of a puncher than a biter. I like to keep
if your legs and arms were all tied up to his fucking feet, and all you had was your teeth.
Gamma. Whoa. Hold on. Why would I be tied? They need that to swim.
No, they don't. They have their tail.
Yeah, but they have to still have the little floppy thing underneath to feel comfortable. I need them to be happy water skis. I don't want them to be like feeling super oppressed.
Do you think any living creature would be happy with you stepping on them?
Yeah,
okay, koi fish when they eat the dead skin off the bottom of your feet.
What?
You're basically stepping on them in the water.
No.
Okay, it may have happened one time, but the point is
you.
Oh my God.
They're eating you. death by 10 billion strikes of a wooden spoon.
It
That's
may
what they're
be
doing.
dead skin, but they're eating you, noob. Also, why does it specifically have to be koi fish? Isn't there like other fish or something like that?
Isn't that the fish that they use, or is it? No, it's a different fish.
I don't
It's
remember.
not a koi fish. It's a different fish.
I don't know, but all I know is that it's dumb.
Flesh-eating fish.
You're giving them a taste for human flesh. I don't think they need that.
I mean, Gamma, sorry to tell you, but did you realize that, you know, as you're walking, you're shedding layers of dead skin, and it's regenerating just as much. So if you're cooking dinner,
I know,
and you're like making ground beefaroni, if you're making ground beefaroni, okay, that ground beefaroni has skin in it that's been boiled. So you're no different from the witch in Darkest Dungeon.
What does that have to do with animals getting a taste for human flesh?
We're animals?
That doesn't count.
See, okay, this brings up a very interesting conversation about No,
like they're mostly herbivores, or they eat other fish.
That's carnivore. If they eat other fish, fish is meat.
Yeah, but they You're fucking with the food chain, noob, and we don't need that now.
Fucking with the food chain.
We already have enough animals trying to kill us at this point.
Well, that's what we get for being the kings and queens of the animal kingdom, and are not sharks or dolphins.
You've made me so upset that I rolled around with fucking polywags in my inventory again.
Fine, then take us off this conversation.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just, you know what? Train the koi fish to eat humans. They'll eventually evolve to grow legs, and then they'll come after us.
That's...
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that prayer for my great grandchild that tells me about the koi fish that evolved from radioactivity.
They'll be praying, Grandpappy, why did you have to bring the fish
grandpappy?
Why'd you have to teach the koi fish to have a taste for human flesh?
I didn't teach them to grow legs. You can keep them in a bowl and they can't touch it.
Did you say teach them to grow legs?
Well, because he's making it sound like because they learn how to eat human flesh, they grow legs.
No, like, I said eventually they'll grow legs because of evolution and shit.
Okay, but Gamma, you know how we don't die from sharks? We stay out of the oceans that have shark-infested waters.
Yeah,
so,
see, they don't have any reason to go off of out of the water and onto land to find more food. Because they eat fish, they don't eat the peoples.
If we keep the koi fish in like bowls or in lakes that we don't go into, it'll be just like not carvanas. Oh my god.
Yeah, but what
piranhas.
If they don't have food? Huh?
They have food.
What if they don't get enough food and they need to evolve to find more food, noob? They'll grow legs and they'll come after us. Because you wanted clean feet, you fuck.
What are you saying?
I don't see the issue here.
I see a lot of issues.
Oh my god. Listen, when the koi fish start invading, don't come to me for help.
I'm not coming to you for help. I'm going to them for help. I'm going to be like, almighty koi masters.
Oh yeah,
I will become a fish with human feet.
You taught them how to eat people.
Oh god, no.
Oh my god. It hurts. What were we talking about before this?
Poor people.
I mean, yeah.
AKA
poor.
Us.
Sweet. Welcome to the club. What? There was something we wanted to talk about last week, and I forget what it was.
Well, we're going to talk about ads, but they reversed that. Then we were going to talk about them splitting the categories, and then reversed that.
Yeah.
Sick.
We're going to talk about Twitch Sings, which has not been reversed. That's still going down the dumpster.
They're still going to cancel that, yeah.
See ya, Twitch Sings!
Goodbye,
I never really watched it.
That's
why.
Yeah.
I mean, if I want to do karaoke, I could just do karaoke, right? Like, I don't see.
It's also I feel like it's very novel thing, you know? know. Like it's something like you wouldn't. I feel like you wouldn't walk into someone's stream expecting a Twitch Sing stream of all things, right?
I wouldn't be actively searching out the category.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
Well, you're not actually searching any category at this rate.
I mean, you're not wrong. But I feel like Twitch Sings is something that you would do with an established community. Like, no one's going to be a purely Twitch Sings streamer.
Yeah.
Unless you're just really, really good at singing.
But here's the thing. There are people who are Twitch Sings exclusives or use it for, like you said, bonus. Like, it's mostly bonus content, but, like, it's just so small and new. It never got to grow. But at the same time, I'm going, you tried to create a business out of something that has so many issues with it, like money wise and
licensing and all that shit would be an issue as well. That's probably why they're dropping it, to be honest. They don't want the hassle.
Keeping up with the licenses is just a hassle.
Yeah. There's a reason you don't see karaoke bars much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
At least in America. Okay. Oh, man. Fuck. I don't know. All I can think about is the fucking murderous koi fish now.
Oh, man.
It's all your fault, noob. I don't know. So you were saying we had two other things, like the mid rolls and the category split. Yeah. No, like we can still talk about them,
didn't we?
I mean, okay, we discussed why.
Briefly?
Yeah. No, sorry. Go ahead, Rez.
No, we talked about it like very briefly, right?
Yeah. Like, well, maybe the mid roll ads we discussed our feelings on them. Yeah.
Raz the most boisterous about it, of course.
What? Stop using fancy words.
Raz was the most outspoken. Is outspoken okay, Gamma?
Yeah, sure.
Or have they not reached that in your university yet? Sorry, college.
Jeez.
Fuck you.
No, it's just because you don't have university. I wasn't trying to make that sound like an insult. Sorry.
Technically, all colleges are universities.
Are they?
I don't actually know the difference in the U.S.
They're the same thing here, technically.
I mean, they're the same thing now. They used to be more split, but they're essentially there's still people still want you to transfer credits and all this crap to upgrade to a university license because that looks better.
Oh, so there's okay. I think I know what you mean. There's like community colleges and regular university colleges.
Well, what? No, college was meant to be more for like apprenticeships and more physical and like tactile jobs and
so
applied,
trade school.
Like applied. No,
Those
trade schools different.
schools.
No, trade schools were different. Like college was meant to be okay. Let me give you a very easy example. Trades would be like on-site massage therapy, but college you would go to be a sports medic or a sports medic or let's say a fitness trainer or stuff like that. And university would be like you go to be a researcher for the effects of cardiovascular on the heart or like cardiovascular strength or like it used to just be like research that you would do in university, right? It's changed away from that.
They're the same thing here.
Yeah, that's what we've basically translated. We just haven't changed the wording.
Mm-hmm.
We've been calling it post-secondary as teachers for a long time. It's just still referred to as, you either go to
it's just
University
college.
of Toronto or, Seneca College type of deal.
It's just college.
It's all post-secondary shit. Woo!
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, ads.
Ads. Oh, let's roll an ad. Oh, what? Sorry. We were just about to get into a really cool topic. Let me just roll this ad real quick.
But they reversed that.
Do you like chips? I like chips. That could be you.
What would chips made by Gamma be called?
Gips.
Gamma's
glazed chips.
No, you wouldn't have glazed chips. What the hell's a glazed chip?
What? Are you telling me I can't glaze my chips? Is
How the
this?
fuck would you glaze a chip?
Why the fuck wouldn't you glaze a chip?
What kind of glaze?
It could be any kind of glaze. It could be cheese. It could be
what's a cheese glaze?
Caramel,
What?
chocolate.
Okay, caramel, I understand. Chocolate, I understand. You didn't even go for like honey. That's the only thing I think of when I think of something glazed.
That's what I was thinking, like a honey glaze. I was thinking like
Oh, that'd be really good.
weird ham flavored chips that have a honey glaze on them. I don't.
So it's bacon. Just eat bacon. Crispy bacon.
What?
I mean, honestly, yeah. But in chip form, and it's not real bacon, it's bacon flavored.
I'm confused.
You're a monster.
Man, let's just glaze some chips and I'll pack them up and sell them as gifts. By the way, it's 2 G's, by the way. Gamma's glazed chips. But no C. You can buy them now. 3 easy payments of $49.99.
That's a lot. What are these like?
They're very glazed, Raz. They're thick layers of glaze on top.
Paying for the glaze.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Eat these glazed chips while you're blazed.
Glaze and blaze, the perfect.
Your slogan can be 420 glaze it.
God damn it. But yeah,
Noob actually left the call.
He left. I hope
after I said that.
Craig.
Oh man.
I hope that doesn't fuck up Craig.
Same.
I had to even scream.
So we were talking about how Twitch had implemented mid-roll ads as a test. They have since reversed the decision.
Well, it wasn't they reversed it. They concluded the testing.
For now.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they'll find another way to monetize something.
They did with the category, so they were trying anyways.
Well, there's a couple things that people had said. I actually don't know which one is correct. Some people say they used an API from a different website, like Giant Bomb. Some say it was because they were using Amazon's store pages to sell the games on the page, which is a possibility because I think they've done that before with like specific games.
Yes,
like a buy now thing. Sorry, yawning. Yeah, I don't know. I hope they listen to the drop down menu thing basically like I was hoping for, because apparently I'm not the only one who thought of that.
Well, it's not a complex thing to think about. It seems like the most basic of, and again, I'm not even like a guy who could code or expect like people to put in that much effort when it comes to organizing things. That just sounds like the easiest organizational thing and the most intuitive, right? Like when I go into EB Games, I go to the section where I see a bunch of Pokemon games put all together. It doesn't have to be named Pokemon, but I see all the Pokemon in the same place. I start shopping for Pokemon. So like, I don't know.
No, I get you. But also, I don't think we have sections like that in America. We usually have just the Nintendo section, and then it's like...
Well, that's what I'm saying. But like all the Pokemon games are put in the same place either way, right?
In the Nintendo
section,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, in the Nintendo section. So like if you make a Nintendo section, make a Pokemon section, it's all right there, right? It's not broken up and all over the place based on popularity. It's not.
Yeah.
Unless you got that stupid kid who would like run around and put the PS2 games in with the Xbox games and be like,
fuck that kid.
You find that kid, you like shove him into their Minecraft creeper doll.
I'll just beat them down with one of the overpriced t-shirts that they have.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Become
I feel like most of the games I've seen have all been like they're in those cases. Like the game is in like the case and like you could try pulling it, but it's attached to the shelf. So you can't actually grab the game. Or like there's like a lock and like you can't actually
there's like a case on the case, like a plastic case.
Yeah.
And they got to use like a tool to break it open. Oh, no, yeah, and I usually go to like GameStop or whatever, and they usually just have the game in the back. Actually, you know what? No, I've seen that at Best Buy a lot. Actually, now that I think about it.
I'm thinking Best Buy and Target because that's where I usually end up. When it
Yeah,
comes to games, yeah.
man, you know what I miss?
Hmm?
Fucking KB Toys.
Who?
I have no idea what that is.
What? What?
Nope. Nope.
What?
Mm-mm.
Okay, Noob I understand, but Raz, I'm surprised. Oh, well, you know what? They might have been out of business by the time you're young enough to go.
Rip.
Or old enough to go.
Old enough, yeah.
Yeah,
Young enough to be born.
No, yeah, KB
Wow.
Toys is basically like a really small Toys R Us that would be in like a mall or something.
Ah.
And they had these cases
Oh
and like these kiosks. Let me see if I can find
I remember these
picture.
guys.
Yeah, like look up KB Toys video game case.
I remember people talking about this when they went to America, but it was an American stuff. It was I don't know if we had any in Canada.
I think it might have been
I'm
an
not
American thing. KB Toys video game case.
I recognize the logo.
Yeah, the logo is pretty memorizable.
Memorizable. Yeah.
Let's see. I just saw an image the other day, actually, which reminded me of it. Here we go. This is one. Well, okay. No, this person actually bought one and repurposed it. You lucky motherfucker. I wish I could have one of those. Here we go. Basically, it's just like this case that has like a glass pane in the front. It's got the logo of the system up top. There's usually a television with a controller hanging out of it, so you can try the demos and whatnot.
Oh yeah!
Oh.
And you'd have to have like an associate come and open the case and then slide it open, give you the game. Man, that was the shit. That's top notch video game nostalgia for me. Yeah,
you're like, let me open the vault so you can try FIFA 99.
It's like you know how like they have the keys to like launch the nukes, but there's like two of them. You gotta have like the second store clerk come over.
They would both come out and do that in our Toys R Us. Like the guy would like double fist as soon as I have two keys go. You're like, oh
man, our Toys R Us was different.
Pretty cool.
They I don't know if they actually had the games out on shelves and whatnot, but they super have they had these little like sleeves that would hold like a bunch of papers inside. You take that up to the front and they'd give it to you.
Yep.
Yeah. That was lame. Man, I have a dream. One day, hopefully it'll happen. I want to get a fucking GameCube or Nintendo 64 fucking kiosk from one of those old stores. Just like, you know, the ones that have like the demos and whatnot. Specifically if it has the Smash Bros. Melee demo. Because that's where I played it and thought Zelda was a fucking centaur. I don't know why. Have I talked about this on the podcast?
I don't think so.
I had played the fucking demo for Melee, and I had actually gone to a cousin's house that like in a different state at one point, and they had Melee, and I played the fuck out of it, and I really wanted it, and I don't know why I played as Zelda a bunch for some reason, which Zelda's probably one of my mains now. But for some fucking reason, I thought she was a centaur. I guess I like mixed that like the elf ears in with like something I was watching recently or whatever. Kids remember things weird, all right? I know it's not the case, but still. And I'm just like, that's actually like I've kept begging my parents because that was the game that like made me want it. Because I played the shit out of like regular Smash Bros. For the 64. And one day, my parents showed up at the house and they have this bag from Toys R Us, and then I'm outside and I'm like, "Hi mom, hi dad," and they're like, "Here son, open this box," and I'm like, "It's a box," and then they're like, "No, fucking open it, stupid," So I opened the box and it was the GameCube with Melee, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Oh.
And then my parents were like, "Yeah," and then I was like, "Whoa!" And then I took the GameCube and I plugged it into the television, and then I'm like, "Mom, Dad, I don't get this. Can you help?" And they're like, "We don't get this. Figure it out yourself."
Oh
And I'm like,
no.
and then I figured it out after like half an hour, and I got it set up, and I'm like, "These discs are really small."
Yep.
I don't know. That's how I got my GameCube. I don't know how we got there from here, but oh yeah, okay. So yeah, I would definitely love to get like a video game kiosk at some point, or one of these like cases, because like on the side and everything you can see too. It's got like the logo and it looks all cool, and like I think it lights up too if I remember right. Like the sign up top.
I don't
Maybe.
remember.
I think it did. But yeah. I don't remember how we got to the kiosk, or not the kiosk, the case thing. How did we get here? Oh yeah. You had the lock things on the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this was before your time, Raz, or if you just didn't have KB toys on the West Coast.
I don't know.
Possibly.
I don't remember ever seeing it before.
Yeah, no, it was. Have you ever, like, did they have malls around you? Like, did you go to malls?
I had a
somewhat
mall,
frequently?
yeah. But like the mall near where I live is kind of lame.
I see.
But I know I used to go to more other malls like around the Bay Area, but I never remembered seeing a KB Toys. I just remember vividly the one time I went to a Toys R Us and they had like the doors where you had to like put the key in and like get the games out.
Oh yeah,
And I vividly remember like looking at the games, and then that's how I ended up buying like the first Bratz game that I owned.
Oh my god.
And I was like, "Oh my god, I want that one." And then my dad bought it for me. And then I came home and like cuz my neighborhood had like a bunch of young girls in it, right? And so I got home and they were all playing outside on their bikes and shit. And I was like, "Oh my god, I got this game, guys. We have to go play it." And then we all played it, and it was the thing.
Little did they know they were playing with the future world record holder.
Yeah, I'm not
for Bratz.
Former world record holder. Sorry, I don't want to keep pointing that out, but she keeps pointing it out. She keeps pointing it out. I'm just helping her.
Thanks, Noob. Yeah, I got bopped
out.
I got bopped at 3.
That's fucked. You gotta beat their asses. You can do it, Rez. I believe in you.
But it's not even that fun. I was doing it for the meme because I was like, I can hold the record. It's gonna be really stupid.
All right. Well, here's what you can do. You can find a stupider game and get a run in that, but not too stupid because there's probably already a community for that.
Oh my god!
What?
Run Hello Kitty Roller Rescue.
There you go. Easy peasy.
It's like an 8-minute speed run.
Oh my goodness.
You got this. You can do it, Rez. I believe in you.
What other games could I speedrun? That I won't hate myself playing.
My dreams are shattered. Thanks, Raz.
Arthur's computer game adventure.
Oh, I own one of those Arthur computer games. Oh my god!
Same here. They were fucking amazing.
Playing, like deep sea whatever, and then he like thinks he breaks the computer, and he's like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
Oh
and
my god, that was
pissed.
my shit. That was my shit. I loved that game.
Yeah, I had that one. I had God, what was it? It was there was one where it was like just a reading adventure thing. And you would go and play this like board game, and then if you won you got ice cream, and then there was one ice cream that had like a snail in it. And it shows you eating the snail, and then like the snail's eaten halfway, and it's like, "Oh, I'm a snail and you've eaten me." And then you eat the snail that's terrified, you know, because being terrified gives it better flavor.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was kind of fucked for a kid's game. Not gonna lie.
It sounds kind of fucked, yeah.
Oh, you know what? You could speedrun a Putt Putter Freddy Fish game. Or Pajama Sam.
Oh shoot, I could.
I fucking love those
But
games.
I don't know if I want to speedrun point and clicks.
Wow, Raz, I see how it is. I'm just trying to give an option, you know. I'm trying to help
I
out here.
know.
Trying
I
to
know. I mean, I
trying to pick
appreciate.
games that don't have
I
that big of a
appreciate the
community.
suggestions.
No, it's fine. I get it. I'll just go where my suggestions are wanted, and that is the dumpster. Excuse me. I'm just gonna jump into this dumpster here now. This is my new home.
You know, I thought he'd never go home.
I've even knitted a doily. Home sweet dumpster.
No. It's like a little sign in front of it.
Yeah, it's just a little. It's like a little doily. It's all soiled and shit.
Oh.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. Oh god, I don't know. What are some other games that are just obscure that nobody really ever thought of running?
You know what I want to see?
What?
Is there has to be, but I would hate myself if I did it.
What?
Spyro Dawn of the Dragon.
Oh no. Probably.
I hate that game.
I'm sure there's got to be
like
runs of all the Spyro games.
Like it's a decent game, but it's a game that is painful if you're not playing it with another person.
Ooh,
because the entire premise of that game is that Spyro and Cinder are literally chained together.
Oh yeah, now I remember this game.
And the entire game is just you solving puzzles that involve both of them being tied together as a gimmick, and then like you have to work together to go in the same direction, because if you don't, then it's like, well, we're not gonna go anywhere, and it's just really annoying.
They stole this idea from Knuckles Chaotix, didn't they?
I don't know, possibly.
I think.
Found the answer.
What?
What is the...
I was gonna say Spyro Enter the Dragonfly or whatever the fuck that Game Boy game is that I played.
No, Enter the Dragonfly is the really bad GameCube game that I grew up with.
What's the hold on then? What's the GBA game I'm thinking of? Because I grew up with that too. Spyro.
Orange. There was Crash Purple and Spyro Orange.
No,
it
wasn't
was
that.
Was it a different one?
It was a different one. It was a Firefly
one. Firefly?
Oh, what's this one? Was it Season of Ice?
Maybe.
Hold on, I need to see this.
I don't know. I believe A New Beginning also had a Game Boy version.
Spyro GBA games.
I want to say, I don't know all of them.
I need a list. It might have been Season of Ice.
A New Beginning was pretty good though. I've never heard of.
Because I remember that and playing as the Firefly, and then you had to go through like mazes and stuff. Maybe. Oh my god, Spyro looks adorable in Japanese. Why didn't we get this box art?
Oh yeah, they
kawaiified them.
Yeah, for Spyro and Crash, they made their art look more cutesy in the Japanese.
Yeah, no, I like that better. Shit. Okay, yeah, I think it was Season of Ice that I'm thinking about, because it was very frustrating with like the Firefly sections of that game, and I didn't really understand what I was doing.
Oh yeah. Did you really look up Magic School Bus, noob?
Yes.
Wait, what is that? Magic School Bus?
Yeah. I want. There's only one person on the normal mode. Leaderboard. Magic School Bus space exploration game for the Genesis.
Hold on, I want to see.
Do it.
How many?
Oh, he emulated it though.
I mean, I emulated my games.
What
I own them though.
You emulate?
I own them though.
You emulate?
How dare you, Raz?
As an emulator pro, I'm offended.
How dare you?
Oh my god, Enter the Dragonfly any % actually has a ton of entries for it.
You know what's the
other bad games get speedruns. What's up?
I looked up one, I realized I forgot that I got a big community, A Bug's Life. For the PlayStation. But it's got a bunch of people on there.
I'm not surprised. The Disney PlayStation games apparently were okay, and people liked them.
I forgot. I thought. Oh yeah, because it was Pixar's. Was it Pixar's A Bug Life, and then it was just Disney?
Yeah, that's Disney.
Was Pixar always part of Disney?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
Am I thinking DreamWorks? Which is not.
You're thinking DreamWorks.
I think DreamWorks.
DreamWorks is the one that's owned by Universal.
Right. Who is owned by... I don't know who Universal is. Like Universal Studios. I always thought that Disney and Universal were just like, well, they both sound pretty magical to me. They're just the same.
They made no difference to me because my family would take me down to Florida to go to both Universal Studios and Disney World.
That's why I get confused. I used to think
they're right next to each other basically.
Huh.
So it made no difference.
They're in cahoots. You know what my favorite thing about Pixar movies were?
What?
The hopping lamp.
No, mine was
oh
the ball.
My god, I love that logo. It's
so good.
It's adorable. Oh god.
Oh, do you guys remember the was it THX?
With the one that's loud as shit?
Yes, dude. Every time that came up, I would get so scared. I was like, I don't like
because it's fucking loud. They brought the gain up by like 20 decibels.
It also just sounds scary. I don't like it.
You know what the worst part is? I remember they would like do that, make the movie sound like it's gonna be super surround sound and loud, and then the movie was quieter anyways.
Right?
It's like a Twitch. Oh my god, it was Twitch ads before Twitch ads.
Oh no.
It was louder than the actual show.
Oh man.
Look what man, dude, do you remember when that was like mind blowing? Like when IMAX was getting big and stuff like that, and now it's just like every movie is IMAX, or every movie just looks impressive at this point.
Yeah, but like they still try to advertise it like IMAX, and it's like.
Remember you say available in 3D? That doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, because 3D was a shitty gimmick.
Because everyone established that 3D is kind of painful to look at.
Especially if you have glasses.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I was okay. None of my friends were. All my friends wore glasses.
It's a pain. I hated it. I'd have to wear contacts to go see a movie. I hate it. And then I'm like, oh, I'm wearing glasses again. Fucking great.
It's like double glasses. Ooh.
Oh man, that was bad.
Did you ever try putting 2 3D glasses on at the same time?
No, that sounds like it would cancel out. Yeah.
Maybe to people who wear glasses. To me, I would go cross-eyed.
Oh no.
Because they were like the textured ones, so it's just like, oh, here goes the 3D, and then you pop it again and be like, well, there goes popping again, and that's a lot of popping.
Have you ever put on 2 pairs of the red and blue 3D glasses?
Those are the ones I'm talking about. A lot of shit went down.
Oh, I'm talking about real 3D that's not that nasty color stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I wore those too.
Oh, you just reminded me. I went to see fucking Spy Kids 3D in the theater, and they had like a little like
You saw it in the theater?
Yeah, I saw it in the theater because I really liked the second one and the first one.
I bought the DVD. You didn't watch it at home.
Let me see. It came with the Spy Kids 3D glasses.
The frames look kind of cool. I mean, they're all cardboard. Like they look kind of cool.
They had these in the theater. Let me see. There we go. The glasses looked like a mechanical like gadget you would see in the show in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. There we go. Bam. Those are the only glasses that looked kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, and you got a couple pairs with the movie too if you bought it.
And a drink.
Yeah. I would hope. The movie is 3D.
Yep.
And a drink. Who the fuck gave you a drink?
You used to get 3D glasses. Like they used to give you like a special. Like if you bought in 3D, you get like a free drink container with it.
I never got that.
Same.
We had cool.
Oh my god! I'm going down a fucking rabbit hole. I remembered I had the fucking Spy Kids 3D computer game.
There was a computer.
It was really bad, but oh my god, it existed, and I vividly remember there was like that. You know that one scene where they're fighting with like the batons against each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's like okay, they have you go up against a computer where you got to beat the shit out of each other with the batons, and it's so bad and clunky. Well, I need to see if I can find this game. Spy Kids 3D computer game.
Oh man.
Speedrun it.
I remember.
If you can beat it.
I mean, you could. But yeah,
If
I
it's
remember
possible.
last year, my boyfriend and I were like, let's watch all the Spy Kids movies. I don't remember what prompted it, but we watched all of them. And then on Netflix, we saw there was a fourth one. And we were just like, there's a fourth Spy Kids? What?
Oh yeah, isn't it where they get old and then they got new kids or whatever?
Yeah, there's new kids and like, who is it? Is it Jessica Alba?
Jeff
Probably.
Goldblum.
I forget.
Oh my god.
Like there's a fourth movie and it's really weird. And the dude who plays Junie, I can't remember his name. He looks he looks extremely tired, but also like a fuckboy at the same time.
Oh my god.
And we're just watching it. And we were just like, I feel bad. But yeah, there's a fourth Spy Kids movie. It's not great. We established that the best one is the first one.
Hands down, easy,
Yeah.
because it builds the world and does a really good job of doing that. Also, here you go. This is the fucking game, and it's disgusting. It's
That's
fucking. Just look up
terrifying.
Spy Kids 3D Game Over for the PC 2003. You'll find it, people. You'll see how horrible. Click the video.
The thumbnail is already scary.
Oh, well, this is old 3D CGI.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
Like,
look
if
at
you
these animations.
Oh my god. Yeah, like the first, if you go in like a minute 10 seconds, you'll see that what I'm talking about. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my god, it's so bad. I hate it.
Oh, this is so weird. Oh no.
You just stand there and beat the shit out of each other. You don't even like recoil. You don't stop hitting. You just fucking beat the shit out of each other. That was the strategy. Oh, it was so bad.
This is so weird.
It's so bad. The movie was alright, but this was bad. Oh, it's killed Noob. Oh, okay. No, yeah, fucking there was that. Oh, there's so many PC games I had that like didn't really like. They weren't really PC games. Like there was I think McDonald's did this thing for like Yu-Gi-Oh, where they gave out like CD discs and you could play
They did that for
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Lizzie McGuire too. Yeah.
Yeah, you could. They gave out all these discs and I played them on my computer. I'm like, I want the one that has the Yugi. But I always ended up getting like Pegasus and like I think there was a Joey one. Actually, no, I wanted the Joey one. I think it might have been the other way around. Either way, but yeah, fucking those CDs were always so weird.
Mm-hmm.
And just getting something to run on a computer back in those days was fucked.
Honestly, I still have a bunch of. There's like a box of random CD-ROMs somewhere in my house. Like I had a bunch of Disney ones. They were like the Jumpstart ones. There was one Jumpstart game that I really liked. I think it was the one where they had like the scooter competition or whatever.
I got you. Oh my god, I just remembered.
I can't remember what it was called.
One other game. Oh god, it was a Nerf game, and it came with a peripheral gun. Nerf gun game PC.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
It had like aliens and splat balls.
Yeah. Yep, I remember what you're talking about.
What was it called? What was it called? Oh my god, I need to find this and then buy the gun again and find a computer that has the peripheral port.
Mm.
Nerf gun
sniper gun
PC.
battle? Sniper shot? Sniper shot. Sniper shot?
Sniper shot?
Nerf gun shooting game at the TV.
No, not computer.
Oh, I don't know that one then. I only knew the one where you shot at the TV.
Nerf gun.
Raz, run reboot, please. You'll make me so happy if you run reboot.
I'm still watching the Spy Kids thing, and I'm just very, very baffled.
PC.
This is so weird.
I found it. Nerf. Okay, it was Nerf Junior Foam Blaster Attack of the Kleptons.
Excuse me? That is a title and a half. What?
It is. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god, this guy's accent is very harsh. I'm gonna share it here anyway. You guys can skip through. Also, oh my god, Reboot had a game.
Yeah, man, for the PlayStation and GameCube apparently.
Oh
wow.
boy.
Reboot
I
was
see.
the best.
I wonder if there's any in the GameCube version then. Oh wait, no, it's not for GameCube. There's one for PlayStation.
Oh, is that one for GameCube?
No.
Why did it say GameCube here? Oh, never mind. Just GameCube popped up for it, I guess. Oh, because Reboot can be considered like a game was rebooted for the GameCube. Yeah, okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, but that Nerf game I was talking about, it was like you know how House of the Dead has like things come at you and whatnot,
Yep.
and you got to be shooting stuff as they move.
Oh,
This
it's
is
like a rail shooter?
Like just click on that and like skip halfway through, you'll see. Trust me, because it's actually it was so fun.
How have I never thought to speedrun Maple Story?
There you
'Cause
can
it's the MMO.
speedrun. Oh,
I mean, I imagine you can speedrun things. Do this Toontown speedruns?
Well,
People
yeah, you
speedrun
speedrun to a job level.
Yeah.
There's like first job, second job. No one's done fifth job speedrun. That'd be, oh my god, that'd take fucking forever.
what the hell?
It would actually take forever.
God, I'm just going down a nostalgia hole. I can't do this anymore. Oh my god, you're not shiny Poliwag. I have devolved.
Sorry.
It's okay.
What are you really saying?
Nope.
Exactly.
And this is how people skip through the rest of the podcast.
Oh, because the rest of it talking about koi fishes growing legs and eating humanity.
You're
is
the
not a
one
skippable
trying to
topic.
Man, you're trying to give them a taste for human flesh. You want them to take over the world.
No, yes, that's my agenda. Gamma got me. The reason why I stream on twitch.tv is I want to eventually get an army of koi fish mesmerized by my voice to eat humanity and call me their koi king. Yes, you got me, Gamma. You happy?
Not really.
How did you figure it out, Sherlock Holmes?
I can't. I fucking can't. Everything hurts.
You could be Spider-Man with that deduction, dude.
I'm so mad. I don't even know where to go from here, to be honest. I'm just so...
Weren't you on your way to the dumpster?
What? No, I live there now.
Oh, you're already there? Wow, that was a fast trip.
I mean, I already have my stuff moved. I was just looking for an excuse to talk about it on the podcast.
Oh, well, you should invite me over once the Quarantine is done. The COVID. Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna be in quarantine in the middle of October.
Why?
Oh.
Because I got my appointment for the sleep-deprived EEG.
Oh.
What's
so I gotta go to the
that?
hospital for that. Sleep-deprived EEG?
Never heard of it.
Basically what they do is you stay awake for 24 hours straight, and then they check your brain waves for brain damage.
That sounds unhealthy.
No, that's fine. I've done it before. This will be my second time doing it. They gotta check for brain lesions. That would be unhealthy if I have brain lesions.
I mean, I guess.
So, yeah, that'll be that'll be sooner than I thought. It's gonna be October.
Oh yeah. 7th. Oh, you got 2 weeks.
Yep.
Damn.
So, who's staying up with me?
I mean, just do a 24-hour stream, easy peasy.
I don't think I can make 24-hour stream, man. I have to start at 8 a.m. and then go till 8 a.m. the next day. Not technically. It'd be like a 7 to... No, it couldn't be 24-hour because I have to be at the hospital by 7:45, so we got to leave here by like 7:20.
All right,
We can
23
still
hour
make it
stream. Let's
work.
go.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
You can be like me that one time where I just streamed for 18 hours and I don't know how.
What?
No, it was like 13 hours. I think it was like 13 hours.
Oh, that's whatever.
There was like this one time I was casually I started streaming and then I just turned the button off and I was like, oh, we're still going. It's fine. Then I passed out next day.
I think the most I've ever streamed was like 28 hours.
What?
Jeez.
This was back when Twitch first came out, though. Like, back when I first streamed. Because I was sick and had nothing better to do.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, I started streaming, like, when I told you about the whole stomach thing, like, that's around the time I started streaming, because I couldn't. When I could stay up, all I could do was stay up and play video games.
Fair.
So that's what I did.
What have I done? 14 and a half? 16? I think
Shout outs to my first viewer, Golden Magikarp.
Nice.
You're the real one.
You're the realest.
Mm-hmm.
I was streaming TF2. Because that was the only thing my computer could run and stream at the same time.
Oh, back in the old days.
It could run GTA 4, but really badly.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Alienware.
Oh god, Alienware used to be the shit, huh?
It was shit, alright.
But it used to be the shit.
I mean, yeah. Like, aesthetically.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I had one of, like, the small towers, and it could run Grand Theft Auto 4 on low settings. Like, really low settings.
Pretty good.
It was so bad. I think my parents dropped, like, $1,000 on it, too. That was the worst.
Oh, man.
Jeez. Alienware's overpriced. Have we mentioned that before?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they want to give me a computer, then it's not overpriced.
Wait, Gamma. You mean you don't want to spend $200 on a ring light?
Oh, what?
Elgato's new ring light. You can spend $200.
The $200? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
a fucking ring light.
Yeah, but Elgato, they make the streamer stuff, Noob. You should buy the streamers because they're verified streamer stuff. Okay.
Well, the streamer stuff.
Yeah, they got a check mark next to their name on Twitter, so they're verified.
Wait, does that mean when I get a check mark next to my name on Twitch, I could just basically start charging people $20 for this podcast?
I mean, yes. you'd have to run it through us first, obviously.
All right, guys. Subathon this Sunday after Extra Life. Gotta push for partner. I'm gonna need at least $4,000.
Partner push.
I don't know. That doesn't make you a partner if you get money.
Okay, so we're gonna do a 30-day subathon.
You know what? You should be listening to the bots in your chat, Noob. Get those buy those followers.
Let's do this, streamers. That's my favorite bot. Let's do this.
Oh my god.
He never asks for much. He just wants to do it with me, and he's so kind.
Wait, what?
Let's do this, streamers. It's like one of the ones that collect data. It's not the one that spams for me to get famous. See, the bots in my
that's what I'm talking about.
Because I gotta fire up my stream anyways. So let me see. Who are the bots in my stream right now? Let's do the streamers is my favorite because he's just the most inspiring silent bot ever. Fuck electrical longboard and skateboard. They never did anything for me.
Dude, they used to be something else too. Like they used to be called something else.
Yeah, it was electrical skateboard became electrical longboard, didn't it?
Before that too.
There were two different things, weren't there?
Yeah.
There was another one, wasn't there? Or a different name?
I don't remember.
I don't remember all the names.
Oh, it was like Fagwent or something like that, I think.
Oh, Fagwent! Right! Oh, yeah, shoutouts to my best bot, Greg GLP.
What?
Oh my god. Yeah, Greg just sits in chat forever, and I don't know how or why, but he's just always there.
No, but you know what the best part about Greg is? Like, I raid now. Every time I raid, it would kick him out of my chat, so he wouldn't be back. But now that he's come back to Twitch, like, he's just in my chat again. I'm like, I keep kicking you out, and you keep coming back. That's true Twitch love.
That's dedication.
Man's a hero. That's dedication. Honestly, the man's a hero.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Come on. So what are you guys gonna do after the podcast?
We're streaming.
Streaming.
Oh, I was
another
gonna go to McDonald's
run.
and,
Dude,
and yell at the
I'm
manager
craving-
for fucking up my food.
Dude, I have
it.
like a McDonald's fries craving right now, and I don't know why. I don't know why.
I don't get why people like McDonald's fries or fries in general.
It's the salt.
Fries in
I don't-
general.
Like,
See,
I don't know.
I feel like I think McDonald's fries are second to me to like Jack in the Box curly fries, but Jack in the Box is something you get when you want to feel like shit. I feel like because it's so greasy and bad and horrible and awful.
What? See, why do people eat stuff to make themselves feel worse? Isn't that weird? Like stress eating just makes you feel even grosser. Like, are we just like, well, I already feel like crap, might as well become crap and
It's
just
a
like be
coping
the crap?
mechanism, I guess.
You know what? Thanks for reminding me to binge eat after this new. I'm gonna go get
What the fuck?
10 double cheeseburgers,
Why?
I think, from McDonald's.
Oh
It's only
man.
$20.
Gamma, why are you upset? What's wrong, man? Talk it out. Let's go. Come on.
Hold
Bro to
on.
bre. Talk about it.
I need to answer this spam call real quick.
Mine wasn't a spam call. Mine was actually for business. Mine was for tutoring. What the? Oh, he actually went. What the?
Oh, you gone? Yeah.
Is he making?
I was
fun
gonna
of me
say
'cause I
something
actually
and
had a call?
forgot. Dang it. What was I gonna say?
Well, that's creepy. I just got a text from AmaGamma.
Huh?
Whoa, Gamma. I don't know what to say. That's so kind of him.
Hmm.
Gamma just offered to buy me a lifetime supply of junior RPGs.
Junior RPGs.
Every junior RPG I ever want, I'm just getting. That's so nice of him.
Sounds like a deal.
I'll take it. Oh man. There's so many games that I want, and I'm so broke. And I have debt, and I'm broke.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no job, and I'm broke.
Oh. I need to start taking commissions.
Ooh, for music?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I need to start taking commissions.
Did you figure out how to price it yet?
No, I haven't.
I'm back.
Gamma, thank you.
Welcome back, Gamma.
Sorry, I it wasn't a spam call. It was my chiropractor saying that I paid too much on my copays and they're giving me a check.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Pug. $20.
Wait.
Oh,
Tell them
yeah.
that because they lied to you, it literally broke your back, and they have to give you another free session
They didn't
because you
lie
have a
to me.
chiropractor. No, because they
my
charged you over.
chiropractor is nice. My chiropractor is nice.
But upon hearing that they messed it up, your back should have, and then you're like,
Oh,
I need
no.
another session.
My spine literally snapped as I heard the words, "I'm getting free money."
Whoa.
How I
Makes
can't believe
sense
it.
to me.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I hear that I'm getting a refund or free money or a grant, my spine just fucking snips in two.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would you get uncomfortable if in a massage session the song "Every Time We Touch" comes on?
I don't.
Which
Massages
version
are
of it?
weird, man.
Which version of it?
All the was man. I
Cascada
don't-
one.
The bassy version or the one that's like
No, the
all
original one that
emotional
you
one?
actually. No, the Cascada one. Is it Cascada that does it?
I
Like a
don't
redo?
know.
Redo?
I don't know.
No,
Looking it up.
that's the one I know of.
Hey
The one
Google,
that-
every time we touch. Yeah,
I've heard
Cascada.
two versions. Okay.
Yeah,
I would
no,
get uncomfortable, yes.
Yeah, same here. Only because every time I've ever had to have a massage, they tell me to take my clothes off, and it's weird. I
Yeah.
don't like it.
Oh,
I don't like it at all.
I mean,
But-
some of them tell you not to.
I don't
Depends on
like
where you
being
go.
unclothed in front of people. It's weird.
I mean, I get massaged only by men.
Okay, well, I've not been massaged by a man, so
You know what? I prefer I don't mind either way, but the advantage of a man massaging another man is they know kind of like more about the male anatomy because they have a male anatomy, right? So I don't know, like when I used to get massages, like the few times that I went, like the female ones did perfectly fine, right? But the one guy that I had, I don't know if he was just an absolute like Baryshnikov in the hands or something, but like he just seemed to know all the curvatures in the muscles and stuff like that. I was like, oh, I mean, I didn't expect anything. I'm just like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just ask for men more, you know, because usually people say they want to be massaged by the opposite because it feels better for them or whatever. But I don't mind male masseurs. Like I find that, you know, unless they're like Randy Savage and they got muscles out the wazoo and they're literally just beating me up.
Yeah,
then no. Okay. If that gets said while they're massaging me, I am running and I will run butt naked.
Come back here! I'm gonna snap your Slim Jim.
and then every time we touch song comes on.
That sounds like a lot. Oh,
is Randy Savage snapping into your spine like a Slim Jim?
Every time we touch, brother.
No.
Oh man, I need that version now. Every time we touch, I get this feeling.
Oh my god! Wait, I'm curious to see what the Nigel Thornberry version would be now.
Oh,
every
time we I get this I
hate it.
Sure as fuck doesn't sound like you hate it.
I can't. It hurts.
Oh, it's good, man.
God. You know what else is good?
Massages, actually.
I guess. I don't know.
If they're done well. They
make me uncomfortable.
It depends, right? Because then again, I've also had all of my injury where I've had to like literally be naked for them, like for like physiotherapists and stuff for that. So like literally, like the best thing that ever happened when I started physiotherapy with like the newest guy, he's just like, yeah, so I'm gonna close the door, take all your clothes off, and we'll just get started. I'm like, okay. I'm just like, I didn't even think. I'm just like, all right, yep. Just totally get naked. I get naked. Apparently, I'm that quick to respond.
I am not that comfortable. I don't think I ever could be that comfortable.
Yeah, but Gamma, you're covered, and they ask for consent and stuff.
I don't know, man. I want to keep my underwear on at least.
Yeah, they needed to literally massage my ass, so there's no way I can keep the underpants on. Well, because the glutes were part of the hamstrings, man. They got to get in there. They got to get all the crevices.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. As long as they don't slip.
Who's slipping? Gamma,
the oil.
They massage. Okay, but here's the thing.
They're 1 second they're massaging your glutes, and then the oil slips, and then they go somewhere they don't need to be.
Gamma, as a man who is very well endowed, they have never slipped for me. Okay.
How does that even happen? You're on your back. What the heck?
Did Noob just talk about being endowed?
You're on your stomach, not your back. My bad.
I guess somebody's question's been answered, probably.
Oh man.
I just wanted to hear you respond.
ProPokeNoob is hung or not.
I was just trying to ignore what he said, but you know.
I can't let it slide, Raz. I can't. This podcast is over. Fuck this.
You could have just let it go, man.
You could have just ignored it. We could have just
ignored it, man. You could have let everyone listening get tilted, not Raz, who has to play a game with me for the next 6 hours.
Just as long as you're not talking about your pee-pee for the next 6 hours, I'm fine. Just saying.
I don't make that a goal of mine, so don't worry. It's okay.
Sounds good.
But seriously, Gamma, they don't slip unless your people are literally like made of butter and Like
they use oil, noob.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like,
oil.
okay, but I've used
you're
massage
on your
oil.
Basically
stomach.
butter.
You're on your stomach.
Well, okay,
That wasn't what I was pointing out. Was the place they shouldn't be, noob.
Okay, but Gamma, here's the thing, right? Okay, yes, we're on our Raz, we are on our stomach, but I mean, things are flattened, so they have to go somewhere. It's kind of like water in a container; it's got to go somewhere, right?
You have to like,
yes,
really be trying.
But that's the thing; they have to be trying. So Gamma, I don't know what happened to you, but like literally, they've had to massage the top of my hams into around the gluteus. Like, I've never had a problem with ever feeling uncomfortable because I don't have my people who are literally treating me like I'm water and they're oil. Like, they're not slipping all over the place. I'm not a skating rink, man.
They're using oil, noob.
Yeah, but they're not. They're in control. They're trained to be in control.
I don't want to talk about this topic ever again, please. Can we, put this on the blacklist?
You're confusing, I feel like you're confusing a massage therapy section or session with like shakes and ladders. I couldn't think of a good porn name, but you know what I mean? Like,
you know what I'm confusing it with, noob?
The
end of the podcast.
Yeah, I don't. No,
we're ending it. No, fuck this. I can't.
Can we turn this around and not?
Yeah, let's talk about something that's not that.
I'm not talking about. I'm just saying you're very confused. You're very confused. That's not
what's your favorite type of bread?
Whole wheat. Because I'm broke. Because I'm basic.
Wheat, dude.
Honey wheat.
See, for me, I'm not really much of a fan of wheat because that's all I grew up with, and it's just like it doesn't. I never really liked wheat that much, but it's all I grew up with, and so I will literally take any other bread over wheat.
Well, okay, it's the opposite for me, to be honest. Like I had white bread my whole life, and the honey wheat, I like sweet, and it tastes sweet, along with whatever I'm using it for. So, although 100% whole wheat is a lot healthier, especially since I'm diabetic, so it stays in your system longer, so you feel less hungry, and so on and so forth. Also, it's not bleached.
Bleached?
Yeah,
wait,
bleached
what?
flour is what they use for white bread.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking of like Clorox bleach, and I was like, why the fuck would you put Clorox in your bread?
Man, speaking of bleach, I can't wait till that comes to an end. Finally, they're gonna animate that. I forgot. I don't think I've ever talked about that on the podcast, but it's one of my favorite animes. So,
anime. Oh, Bleach! I'm like,
shoot.
They're animating what?
Wait, are they?
They're animating the final arc.
Oh, the final arc. Oh, right.
They stopped right before.
I forgot. I forgot. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we never talked about how my name is Strawberry Nips and Noob's Discord.
And Noob's Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
we went through a rabbit hole that last time.
We did that.
Pink cow.
Oh, did we not do? Oh yeah, we didn't.
We spent like half an hour. Yeah, that was after the. We spent like half an hour after the podcast last time, looking to see what different types of things the girls had on their bras in
Katy Perry
in the
California
music video.
Girls.
Yeah.
See, there you go, Gamma. You and Katy Perry can relate to something. Apparently, you're both made of oil and are just slipping all over the place and having concerns. So, you know.
Hopefully.
Good God.
Slightly concerning.
I don't know how to end this episode anymore.
I know how to end it.
Just end it now. Just end it
Please,
now.
I was gonna advertise Gamma for him, and then Raz was gonna advertise me, and then Gamma advertises Raz.
What was I gonna?
It's ruined now. It's ruined.
Okay.
No, it's over. You just have to advertise yourself now. Sorry.
Oh, what? I mean, you could have just done it and not explained.
Nope. We weren't on the same page. Can't happen.
Wow.
Gamma's worried about becoming a Canadian winter by himself. Raz is now concerned about the next 6 hours, and I'm just sitting here feeling like I've done a good job.
How about you start it off, Noob?
Yeah, because
we haven't had one of those in a while.
Yeah.
So, if you want the number, twitch.tv/ProPokeNoob. You can also find me on Twitter at ProPokeNoob. And What else do I do? YouTube, ProPokeNoob. Also, you could look me up on Fiverr, but for public speaking. And you could find me on there through Andrew Simonetta. Please don't use that against me when I job applicate.
Wait, don't use what?
don't use this podcast against me, please.
Don't use this specific episode about 5 minutes ago. Is that what you're saying?
Minutes, man. It's more than 5 minutes ago.
All right.
Let's give him the actual timestamp: 1 hour, 47 minutes, and 12 seconds. If I'm right about that.
God. No, you're not.
I'm gonna go back and listen to 1 hour 47. Okay, good. What about you, Gamma? Where can people find you?
You guys can find me not talking about the size of my ding-a-ling on Twitch and Twitter.com/AmaGamma, AmaGamma.
Gamma, I don't use my platform for that. What the fuck?
Damn.
Sorry, I had to.
I don't use my I use this platform for that. Different.
Talking about your ding dong.
Yeah.
I don't even. Oh my
This is
god.
the
I'm like
Noob's Ding Dong podcast.
That's
no,
where it's
please
coming from.
actually.
That's just weird. You know what? Though, hold on. That's pretty niche, though. That's pretty. I can hit a market with that.
I feel like you'd be judged for the rest of your life, but you could.
I mean, I'm gonna be judged for the rest of my life anyways if anyone ever listens to this podcast.
I mean, that's fair, but I mean, like, job hunting wise,
Oh, this is how you get canceled, noob.
Talking about your ding dong on a podcast?
Yeah, he talks about ding-a-ling on a podcast.
That's how I get canceled?
Yeah.
By people who are small dick energy? Like jealous people? Like by people who just can't handle I'm too big? Like
Let's deep into it now.
Oh,
you guys
God.
have shit to do in 10 minutes, all right?
Yeah, wait, I need to plug my stuff really quick before this
plug
goes
your
completely off
stuff
the
in
rails.
before Noob goes on a tangent.
Yeah, I'm RazzberryBlitz. Not Raspberry Bleach. There's a Raspberry Bleach that has appeared on Twitch, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. But you can find me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, soon TM. That's just gonna be how I advertise from now on. Soon TM. Yup. I still need to make it so that my YouTube username isn't 2 words. I don't know why it's 2 words. I need to fix that. I'm gonna do it right now while I'm thinking about it. But
I'd like to reiterate, not Raspberry Blitzed, Raspberry Blitz.
Or Raspberry Blitz.
Blunts.
Or Raspberry.
Oh,
what else did we come up with? Raspberry Bits, I think was another one. Raspberry.
Bacon
there was
bits.
a lot of things.
Ooh, bacon. Ooh. Would raspberry and bacon go well together?
I don't know. I mean, there's like
would raspberry jam go well with it?
Isn't there like
maybe?
There's maple bacon.
Maybe.
I don't know about like other sweet things that go with bacon. There's bacon cupcakes. I imagine you could do like
sounds good.
Something raspberry flavored with bacon. Anyway.
Bacon bits.
Summer season, let's go.
More bacon bits.
Yup.
Give me nips.
Soon
what?
Oh God, you can't say it like that.
You can't say it like that. You
Give me nips to go.
You forgot the hashtag.
Hashtag free nips.
Oh my God. Raz, run while you can.
Again.
Save everything about you. Run, please. Dissociate. You'll do much better on the Razcast. Just
start my own podcast. Right. Yeah, I was gonna do that, and then I never did.
At least you're safe from those topics.
Oh man.
What if she doesn't though? What if she like misses these topics and she's just like, what if I summon them by just saying big dick energy?
Oh my God!
Big dick energy. What?
I didn't get the shiny Poliwag.
Got him.